In a quiet town of Elele, tucked between rustling palms and red earth roads, there lived a woman simply known as Madame Ebere. She ran a small herb and sham shop near the old Mkporo Junction. Her place always smelled of burnt incense, bitter leaves, and secrets. Some said she was gifted, others whispered that her touch could change your fortune overnight, but they don't know about the bead. A single red bead tied around her left wrist with a thin black string, small, innocent, almost beautiful, but cursed. Whenever Madame Ebere spoke to a customer, her voice, low and silky, wrapped around them like a smoke. She would smile, chant something small under her breath, and then people would forget their senses. Men who came to buy love potions ended up giving their wallets. Women seeking protection found themselves coming back weakly, addicted, confused, trapped, because the bead wasn't just decoration. It was a vessel, an old charm passed down from a secret cult in Iha Amufu, said to control minds once activated with blood and voice. For 3 years, Madame Ebere thrived. She grew richer. Her shop expanded. She wore white every day, clean, holy looking, yet deep down she fed on control. Until one day, she met Amaka. Madam, I need something to help my business grow, but no tricks. I came prepared, Amaka said in a firm voice to Madame Ebere. No tricks, my dear, only blessings. Come sit. Madame Ebere laughed softly. But what Madame Ebere didn't know was that Amaka was the granddaughter of Mama Chinwe, the last priestess of the neighboring town, and she wore her own charm, clear like glass, hidden in the hem of her wrapper. As Madame Ebere tried to chant, her words caught in her throat. Biko, I need water, she requested. You feel that heat rising in your chest? That's your own charm turning on you. My grandma taught me how to reverse the charm. In one swift move, Amaka reached for the red bead, yanked it off, and Madame Ebere collapsed. Screaming, convulsing, the crowd outside gathered. This woman is wicked. You don't use charm on us. That's why I kept returning. She made me forget my wife's name. The crowd talked among themselves. They found bundles of tied hair under the table, names scribbled on bones, a list of customers with days beside them, and countdowns. Madame Ebere was taken away that very evening. Elele slept better that night. The smell of incense finally cleared, and as for Amaka, she opened a small stall under the mango tree. Her charm? Only kindness, wisdom, and honesty. The moral of this story is, not every beauty is pure, and not every helper is holy. Be careful who you trust with your desperation, because sometimes the price of a shortcut is your soul.